Welcome people, it's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to Premier Battles. And today we're talking Apex. We're doing the face-offs. Make sure you log in your tickets, premierbattles.club. And then for the first face-off of the day, we got Kray versus Frankie Phraser.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right? A proper shootout with some proper men like Colonel Custer and Geronimo. Have you ever heard of them? A shootout, right? It's a fucking shootout! Like a western.
Yo, it's Kray! Never talk to coppers! Better call the doctors! I'm off my fucking bonds on edibles and poppers! See, I named myself after the Kray family. And fair play. But he named himself Free Will after spending one night in the Nick.
He's known for a special one. He told Will he's the kind of guy to rob his phone, then follow him home for a charger. Yeah, I bet he does. Try follow me home and met the plug. Boss got the pen of the scholar since we're fighting, but this ain't freestyle. Sign the contract. I said I wanted this in writing. He tried to make a comeback, but it wasn't this exciting. Now his sponsorship's declining. Pioneers is trying, but his stock just isn't rising. Cause no one wants this dickhead shining. When rotten England's dying, cause of Boris Britain's prices, while the politicians thriving in a cost of living crisis.
Welcome.
This is Apex.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right? A proper shootout. Proper men like Colonel Custer and Geronimo. Have you ever heard of them? Shootout, right? It's a fucking shootout! Like a western.
Welcome people, it's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. We're talking Apex.
Yes.
Kray, Frankie Phraser, how you guys doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah? Man, that's Sean. Why are you so nervous for, bro?
I'm nervous, mate.
Just checking.
Letting him know what time it is.
He's putting it on your toes early.
I think he's mugging you, bro. Nah, but what? How did we get here? Like, how did this battle come about?
I think originally I put to him, I said I would battle him at some point, and then Briggsy hit me up, but I never posted like, I'm gonna battle him, and then Briggsy hollered me and was like, do you wanna do this? I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Yeah. I like his style. I think it's gonna be fun. It's a different approach for me. Like I'm usually getting like, not that you're a writer, but I get like writers all the time, and it's just like it's something else for me to try and combat instead of just the same fucking 4-bar setups.
Yeah, it's a mad style clash. This still. What do you think of Frankie battling someone on Frankie's style?
Something different. It's I don't think I've like the best writer I've faced is probably like Quill or like whatever, like Raws, but this is like he's like a thoroughbred of the writing and that. It's a different proposition, but I don't really look at that though. I look at the way I can attack him. I ain't thinking about what I'm gonna listen to. It's like so I think there's a lot to work with. So I'm looking forward to it.
There's a lot to work with, you said, you know.
I know, I've been here 11 years. I've battled in New York and Canada and main evented events. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Flex. Did you hear that?
There is a lot to talk about.
He's battled in different countries, main evented and that.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot to talk about.
He's flexing on you, bro.
I ain't written about any of that. He's got a silly little earring over there. I'll you know, that's my first man. But, you know, I'm gonna
be so annoyed, bruv. He's gonna make me laugh in the battle, and I'm gonna be trying to fucking ignore it. But it's gonna make me laugh. I can't lie.
What do you say to people that say he can probably adapt more to your style, but you can't really adapt to his?
I don't give a toss. Like, I don't want to do his style. I ain't on here to like have a go at doing his style. Like,
yeah.
You know, you don't go in the Premier League and buy like a top goalkeeper and then talk about like, can he whip the ball in the box? Like, it ain't about that. It's about you're putting someone in there. Like I look at the card and it's like I've got a place that's like I'm worthy of that place because of what I do. So I'm gonna go there and do that. I ain't even gonna try and stuff.
Do you think you could be higher up it?
Well, up the card.
Yeah.
Above Ark and Rivers, definitely.
You go above one space. Alright,
No, I think we're about right where we are.
Oh no, I was just thinking because I can go up the cards to any one of them slots, comfy.
You can't though.
100%. I've battled them all.
You battled Bizzo, have you?
No, I mean, as in, like, I've battled Jem. I could battle Bizzo. That ain't that far off. It's not like some impossible reach.
I think it's a bit of a reach. I mean, you are reaching. if it came out that you were the next title contender, that would be a damp squib.
Oof. I don't know. Who else is there?
But it doesn't have to be a title. He means as an equal.
Yeah, I could definitely battle him. I've battled Bob. My last battle was Bobby. Bobby was co-main. So
I wouldn't have thought you'd bring that battle up, to be fair. That's it. Go on, man. We're trying to big each other up. But yeah, I could get slaughtered by Bobby too, but I probably wouldn't talk about it in the face-off.
no, bro, I don't hide from my L's at all. At all. Took me 5 years to get that one.
I think Scoop.
Not at all. Do you know how I know for a fact that he didn't win? Because everyone said I won the third round and I got nominated for round of the year for round 2. So it's impossible. Round of the year, round 2, and I beat him all day, round 3. So comfy.
Big Scoop got that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, opinions. Do you think you can 30, Frankie?
If I get the crowd on my side, it's I could do. If he turns up like the way he turned up against Bobby, where he was just a bit, like his bottle was a bit in question. Do you know what I mean? Like, and if that crowd gets going and I get the wheels in motion, I reckon he could get washed.
Worse.
He said wash. No, he said wash.
Oh, wash.
Yeah.
Never. No.
I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for a breakout like that on Prem. That's like where the crowd's fucking with it, and I think I've had it on Don't Flop. I think I'm still waiting to like really have that breakout on Prem. I want it, and I think I'm going to do it. There's enough similarities in my approach that I had for Raws that I could have for you, and
they're both from West.
Did you beat him?
Yeah,
he beat Raws.
without a shadow of a doubt.
You 3-0 him after 8 years out.
I think so, yeah.
You 30'd someone after 8 years out and no one fought it. But you can wash me.
Lots of people say it. Like, that's the thing. It's like my people.
Then you're in an echo chamber.
The people that
see how I take my L's and you can't talk about the fact that you lost a round. Gas.
No, I'm the opposite to an echo chamber.
How though? You just said you 3-0'd someone that you definitely didn't.
But why is that an echo chamber? Like,
because you're believing something that was told to you. You did not 3-0 him. No one thinks it. No one.
It got told to me by people I've never even seen before. So they're people that have just come up and it's just like, you know what? You killed that boy. And it's like, it's what happens all the time. Like I appeal to people that are outside the echo chamber.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know about that.
Okay.
You don't live in those sides.
Okay, all right, yeah. No one knows me. You know what I'm saying? I've got like fucking...
Do you think you can 30, Sean?
Yeah, definitely. I've beat better than him. This isn't a fucking, like... I'm not here to bullshit though. Like, I'm not here to like act like I'm going to win every round. I can, but I'm here to just have a sick battle. Whenever I never turned up and had a sick battle, like, that's it.
Waffling, bruv. Like, it's just, you're not gonna, there's no way that I'm not going to have one round that's like an...
I didn't say you wouldn't. I said I could.
Yeah, but you couldn't though. I think it's bullshit.
It's impossible for me to 3-0 you.
Bruv. Like,
But you can 3-0 me. Listen to the bullshit this brother's talking, fam. Absolute bollocks.
I'm about momentum and I can roll people over in that way. Like, it's with you, it's like momentum. I don't know. You've
brother, you got fucking beat by LS Dean.
I didn't know, did I?
I mean, you know you lost.
Oh,
I saw you after. Where was your momentum then when you was pissed that you fucked up? Same event, I co-mained event against Bobby and I took my L. And you was out here just riding the coattails of a win that no one fought apart from 2 man.
Well, they were 2 credible people. Crafty knows what he's talking about, and he gave it to me. Right?
I beat him as well. Yeah.
Did you?
Comfortably.
I think he wanted that rematch, and you.
Why would I rematch someone I beat? That's dumb. Of course he wanted the rematch because he got cooked.
I ain't seen it, so I don't know.
It was in this venue. We're in now. Comfy.
Yeah.
It was bad news for him.
Are you gonna win on August 31st comfortably?
No. I'm gonna have like the best 3 rounds I can ever bring for this guy, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not here to try and fuck. Really and truly, all seriousness, like all bullshit aside, I'm not thinking about how I have to win round 1, round 2, round 3. I'm just here to say the best shit possible. I've never changed my stance with anyone I've battled. Like Scoop, Bobby, Saurus, any of these man, I've said the same thing.
How much is your style changing going into this battle? Like, because obviously
not much. No. I said to him before, like literally all it is I get to be funnier a little bit longer than usual because like there's a little bit more wiggle room because he does a lot more funny shit. So I can be a little bit funnier than I probably dip into it for like a minute at a time. But I feel like I can do it a little bit longer. But I'm not trying to dedicate a whole round to do his style because he'd wash it. That is what I would agree with, totally. If I tried to do his round style for a whole round, it'd be dumb for me. It'd be like him turning up and trying to fucking do 3 rounds of like fucking, like it's just, he just wouldn't do it. It's not his thing. He don't want to do it. Why?
But I just,
you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to. That's what I'm saying. All seriousness, I don't think about it that way. I've never thought about it in that way. It's why I don't have that like hunger for like tournaments and things like that because I feel like you have to write in a box for things like that, and I like doing if you want to judge it, like things like that's fine. I don't mind judge battles, but in a general sense, I only want to write what I want to write. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas I feel like you've got to write a certain way when you're aiming to win the round, if that makes sense. Right.
I hear you. All right, man. Why should the people get their tickets?
Because we're the fucking best, obviously. Everyone else is going to have some way different battles to this. Yeah. Nothing else is going to be like this. I don't really think there's going to be many battles this year that's going to be like this, to be honest. They can't really get a style clash like this, but where it's actually going to be fire. Sometimes style clashes are fucking like, I like that they happen, but they don't match up. It just goes to the wayside. I don't see this being bad at all.
This one will work.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work perfectly. Like obviously you was like saying about the Raws battle, like I think it'd be like that, but like on overload, like way better. Like, and that's not to take anything. You were already better than you was then. You know what I'm saying?
Like the first time you messaged me about like suggesting the battle and that, I was like, instantly I was like, do you know what? It doesn't really make sense. And then everyone that I spoke to was kind of like, actually does. Yeah. And then I was like, it actually does. 100% it does. Like it's been nice to write for.
Why did you think of this battle?
Oh, it was mainly because someone else offered me an event, and I just thought if like people that were newer, like who would I match up with? Yeah, he was just one. I just thought it'd be fun. I'm not gonna lie. Similar to when I battled Frost. When I battled Frost, it felt like he wasn't getting that like next name. Like not saying like I was some huge name, but like he was getting good battles, but he wasn't getting that next one jump up. And I feel like he had the chance with Osh, and it is not without no fault of his own. He didn't really get the chance to get that next jump up. I'm not calling myself Osh. I'm just saying it's another jump up for him. You know what I mean? So when I look at that,
he's basically saying he's doing you a favor here. That's what I heard.
I don't know. Maybe he just dishes favours out that weren't asked for. Like so I don't feel like it's a favour. I feel like it's. It's a nice clash, and I think it's. I think it's gonna be good.
Do you think if you win, it does a lot more for your stock? Like how important is beating Frankie Phraser for you?
Taking the win isn't really the be all and end all. Like for me, it's about having big moments, big quotables that like, you know, I feel like I have 4 bars and that from different battles a year ago that people quote and they remember them. Like they don't really necessarily remember oh, you won the first, he took the second. I like to take that away. I like to entertain the crowd and have like memorable moments. And it's like if I go in there and I have like 4 or 5 of them, it'll be a good day.
Realistically, I'm in the same boat. Like, as much as we was doing the whole like I'm a cook you shit, like that's what I want out of battling. Like, I want to have these battles where like after the fact they're remembered for more than just like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying my hardest in every battle to like have another one of them ones, like whatever that may be to a fan, you know. As long as I've enjoyed it, I feel like he's gonna be sick. Like, I'm ready for that.
I hear it. Alright, say no more. Make sure you get your tickets, premierbattles.club, August 31st. Amersham Arms, be there. Of course you're going to be there. What else you going to be doing? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, all of that stuff. It's done now.